Yes, honey. Who you doing? Yes, honey. I am on my way to bed, and I decided that I wanted to share something with you all. Hey, move. You're not doing that. Lay your ass down. I'm talking to my doggy like that. Uh huh. Yeah, talking to my motherfucking dog like that. But I wanted to talk about something very interesting because there's a lot of people that's been trying to channel Michael Jackson or work with this energy and for years. There was a video I saw, I want to say maybe about almost 10 years ago, of a spiritualist from Seattle, I believe. And this guy was all like, Michael Jackson was an angel. He reincarnated as human form. Michael was an angel. And in my mind, I'm like, is the world so bad that when people are compassionate and loving for their fellow men, that they're viewed as angelic beings, right? Is that what the world has come to? But of course, they remind me of scriptures from the Bible, and then going into like recent stuff because, of course, they have this Neverland stuff that's going on and taking place, and people are channeling Michael again, and oh, Michael's showing me something about the daddy not loving him and the mama not really giving a fuck, and and then they're like, he was an angel, he was an angel in human form, and I'm like, amazing. Amazing how Michael, Mikael, Michaela, Malachi, Makula, Malaku, these are all different uh, varieties of the name Michael. And they will take it as well because his name was Michael and because he was about love and peace. He is Archangel Michael in human form. And I noticed that the only people that say stuff like that are people that are still mentally enslaved. And they can take that whatever they want. But you wouldn't have known anything about any type of angels or angelic beings without the help of the Bible. And this is what I don't like about religious people or people who take scriptures from the Bible and misconstrue them or misuse them for their higher agenda. And I noticed that they use them when they try to deceive people. But I was reminded because, of course, I'm a Bible fanatic. I love the Bible, honey. People talk about Bible thumping and shit, bitch. The Bible has got me where I'm at now. And you can sit here and say all day long, well, girl, you transgender. How did the Bible get you there? Because, bitch, I know how to use the book, okay? I'm not enslaved. I'm not tricked. I'm not brain dead. I walk through the valley of the death of the dead, but I'm not the dead, okay? So I want to go into a scripture um, that goes over this because of course um and this is going to even translate into currently how people view stars as stars, and of course stars in the sky as stars like celebrities, and of course even going into that when people be like, my your baby is an angel. Oh god, and that also pissed me off too. And I'm kind of just like ranting right now because I also pissed me off too is when people have people that pass on and they put angel wings on them and be like, your baby is an angel now. And it's like, girl, do you not know that nobody who's ever lived in physical form will ever be an angel? Bitch, you might have the likeliness of an angel due to the fallen angels who are falling stars intertwining with man, but you will never be an angel. And you don't want to be cutting in and making up shit, people, but I can't. I can't. I can't do that. I can't see that. I can't sit back and let people assume that, oh, rest in peace, or, oh, not rest in peace, but, oh, this is an angel. Oh, your daughter's an angel now. Make these pictures of people with angelic wings on. Oh, they got their halo now. And it's just like, well, in what scripture does it say when you die, you become an angel? I would love to know what that scripture is. But, hold on. I want to pull the scripture up. Hold on. Let me get this tee up right here. Uh, 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 uh. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Uh-huh. Oh, here we go. First Corinthians 15, verse 40 to 41 says, there are also bodies in the heavens and bodies on the earth. Bodies, church, same thing, because church is another word for assembly, a place where you gather, right? Remember in school where we would go into the cafeteria and they would say assembly, assembly. We're having an assembly today. Y'all remember that? A meeting in the cafeteria, a meeting in a building. But anyway, so it says there are bodies in heaven and bodies on the earth. The glory of the heavenly bodies is different from the glory of the earthly bodies. The sun has one kind of glory, while the moon and stars each have another kind of glory. So, with that being said, and of course, going into the heavenly bodies being separate from the earthly bodies, and the heavenly bodies being the stars. And as I said, stars are angels. Those who are into angel magic, you know that. Um, but it speaks of that. First Corinthians 15, verse 40 to 41. So it's impossible for someone who have a body on earth to also share the same glory as the bodies that are in heaven. Some people be like, yeah, your daughter's an angel now and all some good stuff, honey. There's no way, shape, from that can even be. But even going into how the angels or the stars are actually angels. Even going into Matthew's verse 2, or Matthew's 2, verse 1 to 2 says, Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea during the reign of King Herod. About that time, some wise men from the eastern lands arrived in Jerusalem, asking and asked, where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him. So we have star like qualities, or we have stars. So it's also going into the Bible too. It speaks about angels being in charge of everything. Every season, every time, every hour is ruled by an angelic being or an heavenly body. But even going into that, we all have a star that rises and sets when we rise and we set, if you don't know that. But I'm looking for Revelations, bam! Revelations 1, verse 20 says, the mystery of the seven stars that you saw in my right hand and of the seven golden lampstands in this. The seven stars are the angels of the seven churches. Churches mean assembly. So the gathering of angels. And remember, each angel that we know, Archangel Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, Raphael, have an assembly of angels that are with them. Because, of course, another scripture goes over, I think it's Revelations. I think it's Revelations 5. Let's see if we can pull that up. Can we pull that up? Let's pull up Revelations 5, honey. Can we pull up? Can we pull up Revelations 5, honey? Just, I love the Bible. I love talking about the Bible, honey. The Bible will set you free. Yes, it will. The Bible will definitely set your spirit free. Ow! Revelations 5. Ho, 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 ho. Revelations 5. We're going into it. Revelations 5 talk about the scroll and the lamb. I want to go to the part where it says, oh, yes, honey. And I feel like I got an email talking about this too. Oh, here we go. Then I looked and heard the voice of many angels numbering thousands upon thousands and 10,000 times 10,000. That means, bitch, there is hundreds of thousands of 10,000s of motherfucking angels that could come down and whoop somebody's motherfucking ass. Ow, ow, ow. Let's see. And it talks about prayers being golden, and the scrolls not being able to be opened by someone who is worthy of it being opened, honey. Shout out to that. So anyway, there's some scriptures that talk about that, how stars are actually angels. And even going into people who are into the Quran, when falling angels are actually falling or shooting stars shooting stars are actually stars falling, it is said that a demon is destroyed. Okay. But I like there's some research that talk about that. But I really want to talk about that because of course we talked about angel magic today. And thinking about these people that are coming out saying they're spiritually inclined and even going to that too. I've been giving readings my whole fucking life. And one thing I know is something happens within your body. Okay. Let me give you a good example of what I'm trying to say because I can only explain it in the way that I've experienced it. If someone comes to me, okay, this give an example as my sister. Okay. My sister was to come to me. If I was to seek her spirit and I wanted to channel that energy, okay, I will feel some type of energy and that could trigger an emotional response. And typically it could be emotional, right? But something also kicks in and immediately shuts that shit down to where I'm there, but I'm not there. So me getting emotional, me crying, oh my God, my sister's here, while I'm in a trance-like state says that I'm not in that trance-like state, which says I'm not connecting with my sister. Because of course, now you're separating reality from fiction, right? Fiction says we can connect to the deceased whenever we want to, however we want to. We could be emotional, an emotional wreck. We could just, oh, I'm gonna connect to da 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 da. Let me start dancing, and the energy's here. Because of course, people think music is energy, which it is. People think that pictures are energy, which it is. But people think that's all you need to tap into that energy. But in fact, there's a process that has to go on or has to take place, which is called a trance. Going into translation, you have to be able to shut down your conscious mind, which trigger the emotions, right? Because remember, your conscious mind is what tells you to cry when you're sad, to cry when you're happy, to cry when you're afraid. That is your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind is what shuts out that. It shuts out the emotion to where you only feel. So going into giving readings and connecting to the deceased and picking up energy. And like I said, bitch, because I know this. This is what I do. I'm not a clairvoyant. Bitch, my gift is clairsentience, honey. I sense energy. I smell energy. I taste energy. I see energy. Okay. What happens when you're getting into the little process and you start connecting with those energies and stuff, you feel a sense of something. And of course, these things might be going through your head. Because like I said, I give readings for people who lose loved ones, sitting here, going into a reading that I had 2 days ago. I had a reading with someone who just lost their father, it was just a whole bunch of stuff. I won't even go into that because all my stuff is confidential. But while I was in that moment, a part of me was like, oh my God. But that other side of me, which kept the logic and the reasoning or my left hemisphere and my right hemisphere brain connected, it would not allow me to fully get into that. Oh my God, I feel for you. But as I was coming out of that, it started to hit me. It started to hit me because I knew exactly what this person was feeling on many levels. Not only because they came to me and I felt their energy, I connected with their heart, and I said, I could just feel that stuff. And even going into my recent loss, but I broke for that person. I broke because I felt that. I felt that hit me. And like I said, while you're in the process of giving a reading, you are actually in a trance like state. So you're not able to be like, hold on, I gotta go pee. Hold on, I gotta go get something to drink. Hold on, I gotta go get something to eat. Hold on, my neighbor's at the door. Hold on. Girl, there's no doing that. When you're in that trance-like state, channeling a medium, doing medium shit, bitch, you're completely in that state of mind. You cannot be like, wait, hold on, my mama's calling me. Hold on, y'all. Let me get, hello, and then jump back into it. There's a process. But of course, a lot of these people watch these movies like Ghost, and you got Medium Mom or some other bullshit that's on YouTube or whatever the fuck this TV is. TLC girl. I'm a psychic because I can see the past. I'm a medium because I can. And it's just like, Girl, sit the fuck down. There's a science behind that. And unfortunately, like I said, a lot of people are out here misguiding, mistranslating, misusing, misrepresenting energy. And it's, well, all you need to do is play a song and you can get that energy. All you need to do is look at a picture. If it was that easy, girl, like I said, everybody will have the ability to do so. Because there's a lot of, girl, we listen to a lot of music. That's the case. Why people, listen to some of these rappers, no tea, no shade, that have criminal backgrounds. Why you listen to certain songs, it'll make you want to become a motherfucking criminal. Hello? They said the number one people that support hip hop music are Jewish white men. They say 80% of people that support hip hop music is white, right? They're college educated white men. So why are these white men out here doing the fucking shit that these rap songs are talking about? If all you need to do is play music to channel an energy. If you can look at pictures and channel that person's energy, well, hell, let's all look at Donald Trump's energy so we can figure out how we're going to become a billionaire too. Let's go ahead and get his pictures and we're going to channel the energy of Donald Trump so we can all move into that mogul state of being. Girl, bye. It takes a lot more than just that. And like I said, a lot of these spiritualists on and off YouTube have a lot of mental motherfucking issues. And there's no possible way, bitch, you have an imbalance in your motherfucking head. And you have to take medicines to balance out that imbalance, to say that I'm connected to energy. I can read. I can channel shit. Well, if that's the case, bitch, channel up the energy to heal that imbalance that you got going on inside your motherfucking head. Channel up the energy and do that then. If that's the case. And that's not a read, that's not a cut, and that's just what it is. If you're strong enough to tap into the energy of Michael Jackson, and you're strong enough to tap into the energy of these great beings and these spirits that reign beyond and above your comprehension, then you also have the ability to tap into the energy of a spirit that can cure you of your motherfucking schizophrenia, bipolarism, your whatever you got going on mentally. You can tap into that shit too then. Like I said, it's all a fool. It's all a fool. And that's what I wanted to address earlier today. But of course, we were in the process of doing some other shit, honey. But there you go. Everybody wants to be the greatest and they want to get into shit. And it's just like, girl. Now you mean to tell me you don't have children by multiple men. You couldn't connect with that man before you opened up your legs and allowed him to connect to you on that way, right? You can channel Michael Jackson and you can channel Billie Jean and you can channel, Aretha Franklin and give a reading of Aretha and all these other deceased people. But when you were laying in that bed with these niggas that didn't give a fuck about you, they gave you children that you couldn't take care of. You could connect with them on that level to figure out these niggas wasn't for you. So you gonna try to convince me, a woman who knows energy, a trans woman who knows energy at that. Let's talk about it, bitch, because I gotta talk about me being transgender because my ancestors, like your ancestors, revered people like me. Okay, get into the tea. If you're Aboriginal, if you're Indigenous, get into the tea of what two-spirited people, the Badash people, and or whatever the names, there's many other names out there, of what they stood for. So like I said, if you're going to try to convince someone like me that you're actually in the business of seeing spirit and seeing energy, but yet you have multiple children by different men and none of these men you are with, and these children that you had are not your motherfucking priority, where you're in a fucking rat-infested hole in the wall trying to get up out of that, but you couldn't see this, but you can see everything else. You could do tarot pulls and readings on spirits and the deceased enemy. But your ancestors who fought for you to be here, who fought for you to be free, who fought for your ass to be on YouTube, any which way you want to, not to forget just to vote. You can't connect with those spirits so they can teach you how to not open your legs to a fucking dog. Hello? You can connect with the deceased spirits of these celebrities and give those readings, honey. But you couldn't do that before you had children with a man who did not love you because you didn't love yourself. That's amazing to me. But we all been doing this for 15 years, 20 years. We grew up in this. Our grandmothers and our grandfathers did this. We grew up in this. But yeah, we didn't know our worth until we became 40 plus years old. 5 children later, 3 marriages later. We didn't know about this before that though, but we grew up in this. We barely learned how to honor our ancestors in our 40s, but we grew up in this. We didn't know our higher self prior to our 44th birthday, but we grew up in this. Our elders, because they say elders are people that are older than you, our elders taught us the most important rule, and it's know thyself. Bitch, if you knew yourself, girl, you wouldn't have made those things that you did. We won't say mistakes because we all go through something different to learn something different. We all have a different assignment and different agenda that we all have to fulfill before we leave. But you're not going to convince me, bitch, that you reign supreme and you are a high priestess or you're an elder, or you earned your right to become an elder or be considered elder just because your motherfucking ass got older. But the examples that you lived in your motherfucking life, because bitch, like I said, girl, honey, I'm a young bitch. I might be experienced. That's what makes me wise. I'm experienced, bitch. I'm a young bitch. I didn't have to suck and fuck and get on this and that and do this and that and get this and that and experience this and that, honey. Get locked up, get threatened and all that shit, bitch, to realize my lineage, to realize my motherfucking worth, bitch. Because when you know yourself, can nobody else tell you who you are? When you know yourself, can nobody else convince you that you're a bummy ass, basic ass bitch? To do bank fraud, to write bounce checks, to have babies with motherfuckers that don't like your ass. Can't nobody convince me or convince you if you know yourself. So that's just an example that you don't know yourself. And if you don't know yourself and you didn't know yourself and it took you 44 years to know yourself, honey, then you might just want to hang it up. Or you might just want to back out because we all got to start somewhere. You might just want to, bow out gracefully and say, I'm not a high priestess. I'm not a mama. I'm not an elder because I haven't earned that right. I haven't done my homework. I haven't educated myself. I haven't healed myself. I don't have any accolades to show you that I grew up in this. Nothing, nothing. Credit's fucked up. Living situation's fucked up, honey. Yeah. I mean, I don't need to give out no examples. I'm just saying. And it's always the ones with those storylines that have the most to say in the read, honey. They want to read down and they want to get up on this YouTube and play this scene and I'm a spiritualist and I know how to read everything and I see everything. Ironic. Took you 3 marriages to see everything, huh? Took you several bankruptcies to see everything, didn't it? Yes, that's very amazing. Yes, it took you a few times behind those cell walls too for you to see everything clearly, huh? But you're what? Okay, so you trying to convince me because when we're younger, we're more pure at heart and pure at mind. We're more spiritually in tune the younger we are. The older we are, the more it starts to get lost. So you mean to tell me that it took you to get 40 years old before your spiritual gifts kicked in? And I'm sitting here looking at my little thing that I got here because I'm acting as if I'm talking to the motherfuckers because they know who I'm talking to. So I'm seeing them right here. I just want to know I'm seeing your ass, girl, and nobody holler but a hit bitch. Nobody holler but a hit bitch, girl. Ain't nobody mad bitch but a bitch that just got motherfucking hit bitch. You what? You over here act like you giving these readings and connecting with spirits, but the same spirits that you connecting to, you connected to the intriquil spirit too. The same spirits that you connected to couldn't save your ass from going to jail. They couldn't save your ass when your children were hungry and you have to go steal that bologna from the grocery store and write that fake check. They couldn't save your ass to help your ass get a car where you had to switch license plates on a vehicle. But now you're an older woman now, things are dried up for you and you realize that there's a money making opportunity. So now all of a sudden, spirit is there. Spirit is there. Okay, I heard the fuck up out of that. Hmm. You hoes can never see me. You hoes can never see me. You, and those that's in the back too. Yeah, honey, y'all all connected. There's about 13 of y'all. Only 3 or 4 of y'all make yourself really known all the time. The rest of y'all just in the back. Cause y'all all, bitches I ain't got shit. And my children and my people's children, I will make sure that they will not deal with no type of woman like that at all, honey. My sons will not be dealing with any type of woman like those, honey. Those women right there, those are the ones that if they got it, girl, you use them for what they got and you keep it moving. Anyway, anyway, honey, come on, Lotus. Come on, Key. Who you doing? Yes, Revelations 5. Come on, honey. Come on, TC. L. Yes, can you channel? Listen, you could channel anything you want to channel. But I think it's so crazy to me. And Tasha, I sit here because of course, I know about energy. I know about spiritual practices. I've met people from different walks of life that do spiritual stuff. I met awesome people out there in Memphis, Tennessee, who had some amazing, we had some amazing experiences. We'll keep it at that. When you're on here, you're doing certain stuff, you have a lot of technical difficulty because we talk about currency, we talk about energy, and we talk about even why some people don't do certain things on YouTube. And we talk about even performing certain things on YouTube. That's why you don't see certain things. But some people will actually sit here on YouTube and be on a live channel. That's a decoder. Okay. So you're on your computer, LinkedIn, and there's something that is decoding what is being streamed live. And that's why you're able to do live stream. Like right now, we're able to do this now because there's 2 different processes taking place. Not to mention my router is connecting to a server. So you have all this energy that's being stirred up. But then to come on YouTube and to do a live channeling session, a live spiritual reading, a live anything in depth, and not to have any technical difficulties, not have any issue with your account, not any shifts, any lightings not blowing out, tells me 1 or 2 things. You're acting or you're motherfucking acting. Because we know that even, like I said, being in a room with just us. If it was us in a room, we were just all of us just in a room. Nothing going on. We have the AC on blast. We put the AC on 55 degrees. Bam. We just sitting there, ha ha ha, ooh, 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 calm as fuck. How you doing? Nothing. Soon as we start talking about spirit, soon as we start thinking about spirit, woo, bitch, we getting hot. Woo, girl, turn the AC on. It is on 55. Well, girl, it's getting hot up in here. That's what happens when spirit comes in. That's what happens. So when you're on an electrical item, device, like a computer or a phone, like I said, things are going to happen. Muffling is going to happen. Video quality is going to shift and change. Sometimes it'll just completely black out. That's what happens when energy comes in. When you're doing this, when you're just in a space with none of this, then like I said, you're going to feel it another way. You're going to feel your temperature change. But on this type of stuff, like I say, shit going to cut off. Shit ain't going to work. Shit going to happen. And like I said, it's just crazy to see that. But we all know this for sure. YouTube loves entertainment. This YouTube platform, they love entertainment. Anything that's real, anything that's accurate, that give out real information, YouTube, the platform, will make sure not to share it. They will do anything in their power. We're talking about YouTube, the people behind in the offices, will make sure that it's not seen for sure. The minute you do something stupid as fuck, I'm about to go to a donut shop and I'm about to put donuts in my panties and I'm about to rub myself and rub it on people's face in random public. Oh, YouTube love that shit. Oh shit, honey. You will get a million views in less than 30 seconds because you're doing something stupid as fuck to dumb down motherfucking society. And it's no different when it comes to this magical shit. If you feed into the illusion of we all have magical abilities, use it. And even though, I'm a recovering crack addict, sometimes I still do it. And I have baby mama, baby daddy problems. And I also take meds. I'm on methamphetamines right now, but I can channel spirits still. That's going to sell. YouTube's going to love, they're going to say, oh my God, we got a crackheaded bitch out here that thinks she got some type of gifts. Let's show her. And honestly, it's humiliating because when people start seeing your videos, yes, you're getting these views and stuff, but it's only gonna last, girl, because we all know what's going on. We all know what's going on with YouTube. We all know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be shortly lived because when people see you in person and get to know you in person, they're gonna know that you're not the same person that you are on the internet as you are in person. So, like I said, YouTube is humiliating you. This bitch thinks she got some gifts. She thinks she got some talents. She thinks she got some abilities. So let's use it while we can, because we're gonna attract more people to the platform, and in the same process, we're gonna run this bitch to the ground. That's what happens, girl. And like I said, you can see these people, giving these little things, and oh, girl, then I get these emails. Do you think that we can actually walk through walls? And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, what YouTube video did this motherfucker watch emailing me this? And they be serious too, Tasha. They be serious. I was looking at a YouTube channel and they were saying that the moon was a satellite. You think that's real? I mean, well, of course, they've only been here for less than 100 something years. But I'm going to tell you what I know to be true because I'm going to tell you what I know to be true. Can we talk about it? Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Hold on, let me pull it up, honey. Can we pull it up? Okay, bitch. Wait, honey, go ahead. Say what?
Huh?
Uh-huh. What is that?
I said go ahead and mumble on with the whatever bullshit you're saying, and you enjoy your little crypto 1, 2, and 3, and John, Jacob, and whoever the fuck you talk about. And I'm going bed, honey.
Okay, girl.
Whatever bullshit coming out of your mouth, I don't know. I just hear about all this bullshit.
Okay, girl.
Okay, I'm going to bed, and I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty. The Bible says, Psalms 104:19. The last time I checked, Psalms 104:19 is older than all you hoes up on here. Psalms 104:19 is your grandmother's grandmother's elder. Psalms 104:19 said he made the moon to mark the seasons, the sun to know it's time for setting. Hello? Let's pull it on out. Let's pull it on out, honey. Let's back that on up. Honey, let's back that on up. The moon is fake, huh? Yeah, okay. This that delusional bullshit that these motherfuckers who have no spiritual gifts at all. This the Reddit that they're fucking spreading, honey. That the moon is fake. It's not real. It's really not. Yeah, bitch, so is your mama. She not real neither. So is your children. So is the pussy you own. It's not real, bitch. It's an illusion. It's a part of the matrix. So why do you have so much faith in it? Honey, why you have so much faith in this thing? Honey, huh? Huh, let's get into this. Let's get into this, honey. Honey, come on, let's get into this. Let's get into this, honey. The Bible speaks about the moon, bitch. The moon and stars, honey. You can't tell me a motherfucking thing about the moon being fake. You can't tell me a motherfucking thing, honey. Can we talk about it? Psalms 8, verse 3 says, when I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have ordained. So that means that these motherfuckers out here talk about the moon and stars are fake. They're only trying to turn you away from the Most High. They're trying to turn you away from your higher self. They want you to be like they old basic bummy asses and have 50 years on this damn earth and they got shit to show for it. You got nothing to show for it but bankruptcy, several failed marriages, and a history of getting your fucking uterus stabbed and walk around with a recovering STD. Girl, we know about that too, honey. Psalm 74:16 says, yours is the days, yours also is the night. You have prepared the light and the sun. Genesis 37:9 says, now he had still another dream and related to his brothers and said, lo, I have had still another dream, and behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars were bowing down to me. The 11 stars were bowing down to me. 11 angels, hello. Psalms 148 says, praise him, sun and moon. Praise him, all stars of light. Woo! Who got him getting chills right now thinking about the glory of the Most High, the glory of the Father of all witches. Ow. If you've never read the Bible, bitch, you ain't got no power, nigga. There is the glory of the sun and another glory of the moon and another glory of the stars, for stars differ from star in glory. Oh, come on. God made the two great lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser night to govern the night. He made the stars also. God placed them in the expanse of the heavens to give light on the earth and to govern the day and night and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. So that means motherfuckers want to keep you in that darkness. They want to keep you stupid, deaf, dumb, and motherfucking blind. And when I say deaf, dumb, and motherfucking blind, I mean that in a spiritual sense, bitch. Get the fuck out my face. I don't want to hear no message from no deaf people, no blind people. Oh, you reading down because you said deaf, dumb, and deaf, dumb, and blind. We talk about spiritually, girlfriend. Okay, you better not try it, girl. I love the deaf community. Okay, I love the deaf community. Okay, get into that tea. Okay, Numbers 28:14 said, their drink offers shall be half of a hin of wine for a bull, and a third of hin for the ram, and a fourth of hin for a lamb. This is the burnt offering of each month throughout the months of the year. And no, hin is not hen like Hennessy. Bitch, don't you try it. I know you motherfuckers gonna say that. It's for hen for Hennessy. No, it's not, nigga. And Psalms 89 verse 37 said, it shall be established forever like the moon. And the witness in the sky is faithful. Selah. Woo, praises to God. And it said, it shall be established forever like the moon. That means the moon ain't going nowhere, bitch. That means the moon is in that firmament. That means the moon is beyond that moted glass. Yes, that means the moon is fixed. When they say asteroids are coming in between Earth and the moon, closer to the Earth and the moon, bitch, can I see it? Lying ass demons. Anyway, Revelation 21:23 says, and the city, I'm sorry to get so excited about this. Revelation 21:23 says, the city has no need of the sun or of the moon to shine on it, for the glory of God has illumined it, and its lamp is the motherfucking Lamb. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Deuteronomy 4 verse 19 says, and beware not to lift up your eyes to heaven and see the sun and the moon and the stars, all the host of heaven, and be drawn away and worship them and serve them, those which the Lord your God has allotted to all the peoples under the whole heaven. That means that the Most High have let us borrow the sun and the moon and the motherfucking stars and the planets that we see. That he allowed us, she allowed us, they allowed us the privilege temporarily. If you want something permanent, you have to seek the Most High. Come on out, honey. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Acts 2:20 says, the sun will be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and the glorious day of the Lord shall come. Oh, God. Here we go. So I guess what's going to happen is Bill Gates is going to block out the sun. He's going to turn the moon blood. And, we understand that too, symbolically, because the blood uterus, menses, and all that good stuff. Yeah, Bill Gates, you gotta go. All you Bills gotta go. You gotta go, Bill Gates. You gotta go, honey. That sky gonna fall and burn your ass up, motherfucker. You gotta go. Matthew 24:29 said, but immediately after the tribulations of those days, the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light, and the stars will fall from the sky, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Bill gotta go. Hurry up and fall, stars. Hallelujah. Bill gotta go. These YouTubers gotta go. These fraudulent fake assholes gotta go. It's time for the glory to come on down and just rinse it up. Let the seas rising up. Come on, Olo Kun. You know, Olo Kun is rising. You know, you have the old Olo Kun, you know, in the movie Aquaman, you had Oren, O-R-E-N. That sound like Orun. Hello, get into the T. And he had on that midnight blue vest with the silver. Honey, hello? And silver ain't worth that much. And Aquaman came on through in all his glory with that gold, honey. And he had on that dark green color with that gold. If you don't know, two colors that Olokun have is green and midnight blue. Those are his colors, bitch. Anybody who know about Olokun, bitch, get into that tea. And anyway, so Aquaman represents a newfound glory of Olokun, and all you motherfuckers out there who thought that Olokun, and I keep telling you this, Wendy, pay attention to the stars. You know, Wendy Williams is a star. They represent these celebrities, or they represent the stars in the sky. And the Bible speaks about looking at the stars in the sky to know what is going to happen. And this is an example. Wendy having all the shit she was having last year, going into this year. She is Olokun. I don't care what nobody say. That is motherfucking Olokun. We've been saying this for years. She is Olokun. That's why she looked the way she looked, because nobody knows if it's a man or a woman. But we know what Auntie Wendy is. Honey, she's Olokun. Fuck y'all. You hoes that wish you had Olokun with y'all don't. And what I love about it too, in Aquaman, he was riding those seahorses, honey. That's that transgender tea right there. He was riding those seahorses to that glory. Then y'all saw the crab. Oh, that's just so sad. That movie had me just emotional. They were attacking the crabs and shit. Just, Orion gotta go. Orin gotta go. That motherfucker, he gotta go. That's all you motherfuckers giving that fake Olokun energy, bitch. He gotta go, he gotta go, he gotta go. Let me stop. Anyway, come on, Native Spirit. How you doing? Come on. Yes, honey. Thank you, Native. I need to feel, honey. I need to feel, honey. I need to feel, girl. I'm gonna go get a feel maybe on Saturday. A real person who at bare minimum, who crown chakra and third eye is open, would be able to see through half the foolishness you want to be able to hold conversations with people like that. Come on. Listen. Now I'm not cutting in, because you know I love people. But I know somebody I know been seeking insight from my enemies. They've been hitting up my enemies for insight. And I know this. I know this. Because I asked for a sign. I said, give me a sign, God. I need to see what I need to see. I need to see what I can see. And I know that I only see shit when I'm really cutting off of sex, sugars, meats, all the good shit. When I completely shut that shit off, something opens up within me and I see things for what it really is. That's why I fast. And I tell y'all about fasting and praying. Fasting and praying leaves you open for nothing but meditation and seeing things for what it is. And somebody came to me who is a woman. And it's usually the woman that brings the messages anyway. The men follow after the women. But the woman brought me a sign. And she asked me to do a reading for her via email. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why the fuck I'm going to do an email reading? Girl, I want to talk to you. I want to get on the phone and hear you, girl. I want to, hey. If you were in my city, I'll tell you, bitch, let's meet up. We doing this reading in person. Fuck that over the phone. But it hit me because that's what my enemies do. They send the readings through the email because they don't have to sit there and you don't have to hear the shakiness in their voice and the nervousness in their voice and the bullshit that they say in their voice. So they want to type it to you. You know, they don't want to give you real readings. They don't want to go to events and do booths. They don't want to do seminars and conventions for you to actually get there and see how real they are. They want to do the internet shit only. They want to dominate the internet. And they want to dominate sending real shit through the emails. And that's why all their channels is just the same shit over and over. They repeat what they heard, and they, hey, a bitch talk about Baphomet energy. Let me talk about it too. Oh, girl, bye. Yo, you ain't ready for that energy, honey. You're not ready for that energy, girl. That's why you're still stuck in the projects. That's why you're still stuck in your daughters. That's why you're still stuck with bad credit. That's why you're still stuck with a nigga who don't want your ass. You're not ready for that Boston energy, girl. You're not ready for that shit, girl. You're not ready for Yemaya, Oshun, Olokun, any of those deities that deal with roaches, riches, wealth, and motherfucking prosperity, bitch. That's why you stuck in your lower stuff, bitch. Stay down there. Deal with that swine shit, girl. Piglet. Pigly. Stay on down there, girl. Okay. Come on, honey. Yes. Mystic Neptune, Poseidon, and Nola Cool. Are they all the same? If not, what's difference? Well, Neptune is actually a planet, TC. Neptune is actually a planet, if you are not aware, and they claim that it is gas, and that's fine. Gas is still liquid. Gas is a vapor of liquid. Hello, can we talk about it? So, Neptune actually looked very much like we look, or how Earth looked, not how we look. But Earth is still water, believe it or not. Something happened in a process in human history, and I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I'm not ready to go in depth with that type of stuff on my channel. In person, I want to really go over that, and maybe when I feel like the people that watch my channel is ready for that type of information, we'll go over a lot of human history about things that are documented. And some of you, I'm sure some of you know this, but we're talking about collectively. But something happened within human history that caused the water to become less dense in our environment, and to also make our aquatic system on the inside. So this is why our body is made of 80% of water, 60 to 80% of water. We have to drink water to survive. Everything around us, needs water, has water in it. And as we mentioned, we talk about trees and all that good stuff. So we're still underwater, but it's just a different type of water that we're under. So Neptune still has the water above the surface, and this is why, and it's heavy, and this is why our scientists are so obsessed with the planet Neptune, because even going into the Nephilims, the giants, and going into the Bermuda Triangle and the Atlanteans and buried treasures underwater. Of course, a shift happened, a war happened somehow, some way. Like I said, we won't go into that because people say, well, that's fairy tale and you don't got no proof. Well, bitch, if I was to tell you the proof and show you the proof, bitch, you still won't believe it because you don't got access to the proof, bitch. Hello. Because you didn't go through nothing to get to something. Oh, you died. But you go on YouTube and get your information. Go to these groups on Facebook to get your information, girl. You don't go read shit. You don't go to your local library, bitch, and read a book. Honey, you don't travel the world or talk to people that travel the world. So that's why your ass ain't ready for that. But anyway, so Poseidon is a water deity from the Greek. Okay, the Greek T, that's who Poseidon is. Poseidon, the trident, part mermaid, part this and that. And I'm going to say this too. Poseidon could definitely be, we could talk about this. Poseidon could possibly even be in reference to Prince Orin in Aquaman, related to Olokun. But anyway, and of course, Olokun is an Orisha. So of course, all things have voodoo roots. Yes, I'm sorry, I hate to bust your bubble to all you racist spiritualists out there who I don't do that shit. I'm a Nordic magician. I don't do that shit. Well, all shit came in through voodoo. And it's not about being a black or white thing. We're talking about miel. We're talking about honey. And anybody who knows about anything ancient honey, it starts with M-I-M-E or M motherfucking A. Can we talk about it? So, like I said, that information was shared. It got translated. It got misconstrued. Even going into that too, because we talk about it too. How, people talk about the Neanderthal shit. White people, I'm Neanderthal. That's fine, honey. Neanderthal started out in Africa, honey. And then they migrated outside of Africa. And then, ice came along. A shift happened. They got trapped in Europe and all of the good stuff. We won't even go into that. But that's just something that you can actually do your research on that talks about current human history. How you doing? But anyway, but yes. So, like you said, Olokun is an Orisha. The primordial, he was there before the waters are even motherfucking formed. How about that? He was there before it was even motherfucking formed. How you doing? Okay. And then along came Poseidon. Along came all these other motherfuckers, Poseidon and all these other water deities, the sirens and shit. But Olokun is the father and the master of the waters. He always have been. He has many different names, honey. If you don't know, you could do your research. He has many different names, but he is the father of all waters, honey. He runs the show. He runs the show, girl. We give all praise and honor to him because it wasn't for him, there'll be no Oshun, there'll be no You My God, there'll be no Oya neither, honey, if it wasn't for him. He is the primordial energy of the motherfucking waters. Who you doing? Okay. Come on, Walker Owens. How you doing? How they thought you was gonna find out? Right. Lotus, I guess they think I'm just I guess they think I just play like I'm a spiritualist because it makes me look good, I guess they just think that I'm just this bored person who can't get no other job but act like I'm a spiritualist to get, yeah. It's not like I'm young or anything, it's not like I can just apply at any job and get it because I'm still young, but they think that I'm just here for show and I'm not gonna know. But it's okay. Many people make that mistakes. Personal people do too. They be thinking that I don't know shit. Like, how do you know? And what made you say that? Do you know who you're talking to? How do you think I survived my life up to this point, girl? Hello? Being transgender, I have a 1 in 12 chance of being murdered. For being a female, you have a 1 in 18,000th chance of being murdered. And you know how many times you hear about a woman being murdered and or raped or fatally abused or almost morbidly abused? Honey, let's talk about it. So, bitch, how you think I survived this song? We also have a rule in the transgender community called 50-50. And you can look this up. Most transgenders that transition younger, this for a lot of transgenders, especially in America, transition after 30, you have a very high chance of not making it to see 30 years old. So to be a transgender woman, to be 30, honey, and gonna be over 30 this year, how you doing? Honey, I'm blessed. Because, bitch, I started, bitch, as a teenager. I've been with gangsters. I've been with pastors. I've been with rappers, singer, dancers, lawyers. I've been with all that, girl. Judges. I've been with people that claim to be a part of the cartel, the mafias, and all that good stuff. Girl, at the end of the day, and I endangered not only myself, but my motherfucking family. How do you think I made it this far? Because I know people. I know spirit. I know spirit. Spirit is with me, bitch. I definitely got protection over me and always will. Because that comes before anything, honey. I'll give up sex, love, and money for protection. How you doing? Let me stop. I'm just mumbling. Anyway, okay. Protection. Come on, TC. Who you doing? Yes, there was more oxygen back then and people would grow larger. Yes. Yes. There was more oxygen because people don't understand that water is what? Water has what in it? Can anyone break it down to me what water has in it? What is the scientific term for water? Can someone tell me? We're going into alchemy here because motherfuckers want to be alchemy. I'm an alchemist. I'm an alchemist. Let's get into alchemy here. Yeah, come on now, you can pull it up, honey. H2O is the name, but let's talk about H2O. Let's talk about H2O because we're gonna talk about it in CO2. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's get into CO2 and H2Os. Okay. H2O, okay, is saying that each water molecule is made of 2 hydrogens, atoms, and 1 oxygen atom. Okay. So H2O is saying 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. Okay. Now we can go into this too. The sun is made of what? What is the sun made of? Can we talk about it? The sun is made of what? What type of thing is the sun made of? And you better not say helium. You say helium, honey. I'm coming over there, honey. I'm taking y'all. I'm taking y'all alchemist card away from you, honey. Hmm. TC, I'm coming over there. I'm coming over there. The sun is made up of hydrogen. I'm sure helium is somewhere over there, Tasha. That's what allowed the sun to expand. People don't know the sun actually expands and, contracts. The sun actually contracts. And when it starts doing this more frequently, it starts growing in size. And right now, that's actually what we're going through right now. The sun is actually inflating itself. So this is why when people say they're seeing two suns, we talk about other stuff they're seeing. They're seeing reflections of barren, chlorophyll, all this other get shit that they have in the atmosphere, but we won't go into that. So going into that, okay, there was hydrogen in our atmosphere. And of course, what happened is something happened, a shift took place. Like I said, we won't go into that, where the hydrogen levels decreased, okay? And the oxygen levels went motherfucking up. Can we go into CO2? Can we talk about what CO2 is? Anybody know what CO2 is? Don't look it up. Don't look it up. The sun gets larger with hydrogen fusion. Come on. Yes, honey. Hello. Come on now. CO2 is carbon dioxide. It is a odorless gas found in our atmosphere. Its chemical formula is CO2, which means it has one carbon atom bonded by two oxygen atoms. Wow. Isn't that amazing? H2O has two hydrogens and one oxygen, while CO2 has one carbon and two oxygens. So something decreased the HO2 in our atmosphere, which then in return increased our CO2. And we know what that is. That's carbon. That's why everything got color added into it. Everything came from something blue or purple, which is still blue. And then CO2s got added in. And of course, it got broken down into transparent, which, even white folks got color in them. They red or they pink. And some of them are purple and blue too. Don't you try it, bitch. They still blue. And, black folks, they got brown in them, honey. They got copper. That's a little bit of red. So there's still, like I said, there's color there. And carbon, we talk about this too. When oxygen hits blood, it turns black or motherfucking brown. Okay. But black and brown are still hues of red. Can we talk about it? So anyway, that's why I love redheads. Maybe we'll do a history on redhead people that are redhead and with freckles and stuff. We love freckled people. Oshun loves freckled people. If you're freckled out there, Oshun loves you. Yes, she loves freckles. She loves freckled people, honey. If you're yellow and you're freckled, she loves you, honey. You look like a beautiful sunflower to her. Oshun loves you, honey. You heard it here first. But yes, there you go. Humans breathe O2. Come on. Yes. Human breathes O2. Can we talk about it? We give off O2 and we breathe oxygen. And guess where CO2 goes into? CO2 goes into what, Tasha? Now we talking. Come on, let's go on down. What uses the CO2 and transmute it into O2? What out there takes in our CO2s? Ow. Our CO2s, bitch, because we're just a hot motherfucking lava. When you say you hot-blooded and you're just, woo, I'm hot. Honey, you're like a fucking volcano, honey. You ready to erupt, honey. But what out there? How? Come on, trees. Come on. So we got to give praises and we got to give honor to the trees. Shout out to all the hippies out there who've paved the way for us, who love those trees. Shout out to our ancestors who lived in trees, who, and this is why, evil people don't like trees. The devil chop down all the motherfucking trees. And you evil ass motherfuckers don't like trees neither. Y'all chop trees down and fucking do stupid ass shit with those fucking trees. Our ancestors hung in those trees. They lived in those trees. Our ancestors survived in those fucking trees, bitch. When you had animals on land and bacteria on land ready to kill your ass. And we still got it. But our bodies have evolved. You still got bacteria that is out here on ground that it gets inside of your body, it kills you. We got the flesh eating bacteria, you got all that good stuff. But it's amazing. You love trees. Come on, honey. Your lungs and your blood. Come on, Rico. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes, Atum and Adam. Come on. Come on, honey. Yes, honey. A little history there. So yes, we're definitely those who are a part of God's creation, the Most High's creation, right? When we say the Most High, we speak of God as a collective, as a assembly, because those who took the AOK class and those who know about this know there's different groups of God or beings that make up the God consciousness, right? Like we represent a facet of these beings, those who have spirits or who have souls. Because we all have spirits, obviously, that's why you're here moving and shit. Computers have spirits. Hell, robots have spirits. Hell, bitch, TV got spirits, girl. But a TV ain't got no damn soul. Just like some of these motherfuckers don't got souls out here. And some of y'all out here having babies with soulless motherfuckers. I'm going to keep that to myself. It's none of my business. But anyway, for those who have souls, those who were created by the Most High, honey, you definitely, I forgot where I was going with that. There's some shit on my screen right now. I see 6 different pictures. I see one with a woman with something coming out of her damn head. I see a woman with her sari and her beautiful Indian attire on. Love it. I see something about the 2011, the year the earth went wild. Okay. And I see some other bullshit here. Hey, Mystic, what were you saying about freckles? All the women in my family have them, and I have them too. Well, of course, freckles is melanin, if you don't know that. Freckles, of course, is melanin. Melanin just having little... But, of course, some people have freckles that are separate. And some people have freckles that are smeared together, right? And they just look cluttered. And you're just like, oh, is that a freckle? Is that a dark spot? Whatever. But if you can actually see your freckles, and depending on where your freckles are, you can actually tell a lot about people, which I won't use this time to go into that. But freckles tell about people. But freckles are definitely a characteristic. Freckles and moles are characteristics of Oshun, if you want to know. You don't got no and we talk about freckles and moles that are non-malignant. We're talking about freckles and moles that are they stay the same size your whole life. They're not gonna get bigger. They're not gonna spread all over your face. You know, you had them here, then all of a sudden your whole face got them. We're not talking about that. We're talking about people that have the same amount of freckles on their face their whole life, and people that have had moles in the same spots their whole life, and it has not changed. That's what we're talking about here, honey. I don't want to hear that bullshit about, well, I got a mole too. That's how you know I'm the daughter of Oshun. I got a mole right here. Let me see a picture when you were 19 years old and show me. Let me see if that was there when you were 19. Come on, separate. Come on, separate. Yes. Embrace your moles. Embrace those moles, Tasha. Embrace those moles. Embrace it. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Maybe we'll do a video on moles and freckles and motherfuckers. No, let me stop. Maybe we'll do a video on that. Yes. Maybe we'll do a video on that too. Yes, honey. And I'm actually going to start wrapping my hair again. Y'all, yes. I'm start wrapping my hair again. Give these wigs up. Let my hair breathe. Yeah. Give these wigs up for a while. Not permanently. I might go into my whole full abayas. You know, my habayas, my amiras. I might get into the whole full. You know, I just think that's so beautiful. I think it's so beautiful the way that the Muslims cover up, and scripture talk about that too. A woman who prays without her hair being covered is like a whore on the damn street. I think that's what it says. Let's see what it says. A woman, and you Christians out there too, women who pray without their head covered. Let's see what it says. Mm-hmm. 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 You should be ashamed of yourself, you Christian whores. Let me stop. Let me stop, honey. Yeah, First Corinthians, verse 11. Oh, yes, First Corinthians 11 says, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. God is man. Girl, bye. Corinthians, you better sit it on down, nigga. Every man praying or prophesying having his head covered dishonors his head. Oh, so you men, you're not supposed to have your head covered. But every woman that prayeth or prophesies with her head uncovered dishonors her head, and that is even all one as if she were shaven. So the Bible says that your hair is your crown and glory. And a woman who prays or prophesies, that means all you prophets out here that are speaking about God and the spirits, you're seeing angels and shit, but your hair is not covered. You're not wearing a wig, because this is a covering too, bitch, believe it or not. Girl, you could talk about wigs all day long, bitch. This is a covering, honey. Hello? My hair is covered with this wig, bitch. Call me coverage cunt. Hello, California coverage cunt. But a woman who pray or prophesy without her head, with her head uncovered, dishonors her head. Yeah. For the woman be not covered, let her also be scorned. But if it be a shame for a woman to be scorned or shaven, let her be covered. For a man indeed ought not cover his head, for much as he is the image and glory of God, but the woman is the glory of man. Hallelujah. Oh, this talk about the wife being a trophy. Okay, bitch, Corinthian, we see you. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman is of the man. Oh, girl, bad. Bitch, I think that means the woman bears the man. This scripture got it all twisted up right there. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman was for the man. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. Is this why these niggas say that men are meant to be polygamous? Because there's 5 women for every man out there in the world? Girl, bye. You better sit on down. Okay. For this cause ought the woman to have power over her head because of the angels. Oh. It says woman could connect with angels and men can't. For this cause ought the woman to have power on her head because of the angels. Neither is the man without the woman, neither the woman without the man is the Lord, or in the Lord. For as the woman is of the man, even so is the man also by the woman, but all things of God. Judge in yourself is to come is it comely that a woman pray unto God uncovered. Doth not even, oh yeah, y'all better start covering y'all heads up, honey. We gonna start covering our heads up fully, honey. Fully, honey. Yes, honey. Fully. Yes, honey. Did Anubis sleep in the bed? Yes, he did. Anubis is actually here in my bed now, underneath my covers. He likes to watch me, and if he thinks one moment I'm bringing that bed in here and lay it on my bed, bitch, he gotta be mistaken, honey. He gotta be mistaken, because we're not doing that. Yes, honey. Come on. Come on, TC. Listen, you all. Oh, I did my own little cute little pedicure too. Isn't that cute, honey? Yes, I did my own little pink little pedicure. I put a little pink with some gold glitter on it. Can y'all see that T right there? Al, don't talk about my big ass toe, honey. Yes, honey. I feel so good, honey. Yes. Yes, honey. Pink. We got some pink with some glitter on it. Ew. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. We got some pink with some cute little glitter on it. Mm-hmm. How flex? I almost said something, but let me stop. Yes, come on. Yes. Congratulations for Jay and Melly. Yes, honey, we're excited. We're going to be going over the Salamate. I'm actually going to probably record it more than likely tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, and then you guys will get it by Sunday. And yes, I'm excited. And all that good tea. But I'm going to take my ass to bed, honey. I'm tired. I did a lot of shit today. I started on cleaning out my car. I vacuumed. I organized some stuff. I cooked all day yesterday. I went to the store today to get some stuff. Oh my God. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is going to be much more busier. And yes, honey, I'm exhausted. You too. Come on, everyone. Master of say going into my assignment at 11. Like that's right. See you later, TC. Thank you so much for stopping by, honey. And listen, honey. Yes. I think I gotta go to my car. I think I forgot something in my damn car. Damn. I did. But anyway, honey, I just want to come by here and share some tea. And like I said, I'm gonna take my ass to bed. I'm about to wash my damn face. And yeah, 6 o'clock. Yes, honey. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by here, honey. I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you, Lotus, Rico, TC, Plant Care, everybody, honey. Yes, honey. Like I said, next week when we do our little sit down, I'm gonna share some tea. And yes, honey, some TTT. Some TT wee. Oh y'all, isn't it so cute too? Isn't it so cute right here? Come over here and light the flame of my heart. Isn't that so cute? But yes, honey, I will see you all the next video, honey. 2xspiritmsat@gmail.com. And like I said, of course, maybe y'all see me later today. Today's only freaking Thursday. I don't know why I'm wanting it to be Friday already. But yeah, like I said, maybe you'll see me today. If not today, you will see me for sure Friday. And like I said, we're doing a lot of tea right now. And honey, I'm about to get my rest. So I will see y'all the next time, honey. Mm. I know that's right. I know that's right, honey. I know that's right. Yes, honey. See you later. That's right. See you later, honey.